The war between Israel and Hamas has entered the 10th day, with the Israeli Air Forces neutralizing 2 more Hamas leaders, one of whom was the commander behind one of heinous kibbutz attacks. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to demolish Hamas. Meanwhile, the White House has announced that Israel has confirmed turning the water supply back on in southern Gaza, which is currently tackling with water shortage. The Israeli Energy Minister Katz said that this decision was taken after talks between Prime Minister Netanyahu and US President Joe Biden. NewsX has been bringing you viewers' developments from Ground Zero in Israel. We have now Akshit Gupta, my colleague, joining us live from Tel Aviv. Akshit, the situation at northern Israel is also escalating. Is the conflict now becoming a multi-front war?
Yes, earlier in the morning, 2 days back also, yesterday also, Hezbollah and IDF had an encounter, and then Lebanese Hezbollah fighters also, launched attacks on Israeli army posts and northern border village also yesterday. And then Israel retaliated with strikes in Lebanon, and sporadic fires could also be witnessed across the Israel-Lebanon border over the past week, which has raised concerns that it can actually escalate into a border conflict and the possible multi-front war with Syria and Lebanon stepping up their efforts too, because we also saw that in Syria also. Two very crucial airports, Damascus and Aleppo, their runways were also destroyed. And now Iran has also been, continuously been giving warnings, saying that their hands are on trigger. And so, of course, this violence is escalating, and it remains to be seen that whether it will spill into a multi-front war or.
And also, Akshit, as far as the Hamas hostage situation is concerned, what is the latest on that? Do we have any knowledge about how many people are still there in Gaza?
Yes, the Israel has confirmed that almost 126 people have been taken as hostages, as captives by the Hamas militants. Earlier it was estimated that there are around 150 people. Then the Israel confirmed, and other hostages have appear to have been taken from their homes in the border communities that were overrun by the Palestinian gunmen. And were most likely seized, and we also saw how the attacks unfolded at the music festival also, where the people actually came to celebrate live. Indiscriminate firing was there in the open, and yes, the attacks have been going on continuously, and Israel is also stepping up its efforts to free the hostages from the Hamas militant.
Yes, absolutely, Akshit. In fact, also I'd like to ask you on any food medicine shortages as well. Are those also being reported in Tel Aviv, where you are, or surrounding areas?
When we talk about food shortages, then in a warring situation like this, when the war is escalating day by day, then there is a high risk that there can be food shortages, and to meet that, there are many volunteers, civilians, who are coming together in unity, in solidarity, to actually prepare food for the soldiers, for the IDF people, for the local civilians in different centers, and also provide them with the clothing to actually meet demand and to actually overcome that panic situation, which is quite probable in the warring situation like this, which is currently happening between Israel and Hamas. And we also showed you how people are working in unity, in solidarity with each other to provide food for the soldiers, IDF and the civilians.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.